Has silence become an unforgivable crime on the internet? And has it become mandatory for every content creator, regardless of their niche, to suddenly transform into a political analyst just to appease an angry mob? The story I'm about to tell you today isn't just fleeting celebrity drama. It is a genuine battle over the right to remain neutral in an age of extreme polarization. The protagonist of this story is Emiru, one of the biggest streamers in the world. She suddenly found herself in the eye of a hate storm and faced a full-blown cancellation attempt. Not because she shared a controversial opinion, but simply because she had the audacity to say, "I don't know, and I don't want to talk about it." The spark was lit by a simple question from a viewer in her chat, asking for her opinion on a sensitive political issue regarding ICE, US immigration and customs enforcement. Emiru's response was brutally rational. She said quite literally, "If you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to get off the internet." It sounds logical, right? She plays video games. She isn't a geopolitical expert. But X, formerly Twitter, had a very different opinion. The platform erupted with a wave of fury. The accusations were pre-packaged and ready to launch. "Check your privilege. Silence is complicity. And you must use your platform to educate your audience." This is where fellow streamer Denims entered the chat, launching a scathing attack on Emiru. She argued that neutrality is cowardice and that anyone over the age of 18 must have a declared political stance. She went even further, insisting that celebrities have a duty to educate their followers. That specific word, educate, is what summoned the Titan himself, Asmongold, to the battlefield. Known for his unfiltered takes, Asmongold didn't just defend Emiru. He dismantled the mob piece by piece in a fiery video. He described the critics as insane and psychotic, pointing out a crucial truth that everyone seemed to miss. These angry activists don't actually want Emiru to have an opinion. They want her to be a parrot who repeats their opinion. If Emiru had stated a view that opposed theirs, they would have attacked her just the same. Therefore, this isn't about political awareness, it is about submission and control. Asmongold mocked the very idea of a video gamer educating the masses politically, noting that the word implies a gross level of intellectual superiority, as if the audience are children who need to be spoon-fed right from wrong. He reminded everyone of the dangerous double standards held by these internet crusaders who claim to signal virtue and protect society, yet have no problem trying to ruin the lives of anyone who disagrees with them. What happened to Emiru highlights a terrifying trend in the content creation industry today. Audiences no longer settle for entertainment. They demand that creators be carbon copies of their own political and moral convictions. Neutrality is now an indictment, and admitting ignorance is treated like treason. Asmongold concluded his defense with a powerful message. No one should be forced to adopt a stance they don't understand, and no one has the right to intellectually terrorize celebrities just because they chose silence. In the end, the battle between Emiru and the outrage mob and Asmongold's intervention as a shield reveals the ugly face of social media. It is a place where tolerance is a rare currency, and where a single sentence, or even a moment of silence, can spark a war that burns everything in its path. So, the question we leave you with is this: do you believe it is a celebrity's duty to speak on politics? Or do they have the right to stay in their lane, safe and far away from the world's conflicts?